Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it is the one, the only, the Azothan, and we're going to be jumping into some broken alliances because it's been quite a while since I've actually done these, and to be honest, I have been craving them. Oh, it has been so long. I have been dying to see massive fights on a map that is so big and so difficult to follow that it actually puts Azeroth Wars to shame at times. Because in Azeroth Wars, at least I know the Horde is going to Kalimdor or Eastern Kingdoms, you know? But in here, it's, oh god, just look at the map. It's starting to freak out. Of course, I've learned a little bit more because I know that these creeps right here, these creeps right here, these creeps here, here, these are the ones that usually get gone for first, and that's where fights usually begin. As you can see, pink and yellow, Simpratus Nike is going to be fighting off pink here. Ultimate Tower. Now, Ultimate Tower is going to have his workout cut out for him here because he doesn't have as many bases nearby. Yellow is very centralized, surprisingly enough. Generally, bases are much more spread out. I mean, look at blue. 1, 2, 3. It's all over the place. But no, yellow, he got a very centralized location, and he's probably extremely happy about that. Green also sitting comfortably at 2 bases next to each other. Now, I know that there's allies in this game, and I'm sure we'll figure out what they are as the game goes on. I'm not going to spoil who sent this replay, because the chat will probably do that for me. Never mind, I thought I was being sneaky, and then I realized I'm just being stupid. Alright, more fights going on. Dark Green is now in the battle. Oh my god, Ultimate Tower is back in here. He's trying to aim down the Thunder Lizard with 1750 health. It's going to be quite a match, and there we go. A healing ward being dropped. No, it gets dispelled immediately. Good move there, using the Magic Chamber to take that out. I don't actually think of those as often as I should, because, you know, you'll often see healing wards get spammed down, and then it's just over. I mean, you're like, oh, damn, I can't compete with that much healing. Orange is going to be trying to take on the flying here. Already got a blue dragon for our orange player here, obviously spending most of his money on that, counting on leveling it up and making it more powerful, and that's the way he's going to try to get more gold. He's going to get this nice survivable flying unit and then just creep with these basic mercenary units until he can start getting better upgrades. But most important for him is leveling up that Drake. We do see red going for a big walk up around here. Now, a lot of these bases just don't exist anymore. In fact, this looks like almost a carbon copy of this base. No, it got changed. That's right, because this base, yeah, this base used to be down here. Okay, I'm starting to see what's going on. All right, that's cool. Green. Oh, green and gray getting into a little bit of a fight here. Law's attack. Oh, no, it's blue? Oh, no, yeah, it's blue and gray are on a team. I'm going to go ahead and assume that, because I don't actually see them attacking each other at all. No, they seem pretty friendly. Pretty nice little butt buddies right there. Laws, you want to ally? Oh, are they not allied? No, it's yellow. Okay. Alright, light blue, he's gonna have some ogres, and now let's see if he makes that his main base, because ogres have been traditionally viewed as a very overpowered unit. They have the ability to stun units, they have bloodlust, they're extremely durable, and that can often create problems as the game goes on. They scale very well with attack upgrades. Bloodlust is just amazing. A 40% base upgrade to your attack speed on units that have like a 15% chance to stun is pretty ridiculous. And I mean, you're just sitting there like, oh god, please let me win. You guys saw the replay I did. It was like my skeleton army versus ogres and ents and just everything Sasquatch-eye. Is that the plural of Sasquatch? Sasquatch-eye? I don't know. Look it up for me. I'd really appreciate that. Leave it in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe if you... What? Okay, so I'm gonna guess that Orange didn't want his hero to get killed by anyone else, and it was super low, so that's why he just brutally murdered his own guy in the face. I'm gonna guess. Oh, purple trying to run away. He's terrified of the Elder Wendigos. Now, this is a unit which is pretty awesome when you look at it. Originally, you think, okay, cool, magic damage. That's a great melee unit. I'm going to rock other melee units. But you have to remember, it has medium armor. Now, there are some things out there, like vampires, if I remember correctly, that are piercing damage, heavy armor. And so this will take 100% or, yeah, siege. So this is really good against other magic users with heavy armor. So if you can actually fight Death Knights with these things, oh, you're brilliant. Elder Wendigos are the counter to Death Knights. I'm calling it right now. And Orange has not picked off any of these guard towers. Pink, brown, what's going on? Pink with a sizable force. Already get cavalry. I'm very impressed. Knight of Milan. I don't know why I said I'm impressed with the cavalry. I'm relatively sure that's his basic spawn unit. And I'm just being an idiot. Alright. Moving on. Moving right the hell on. Azothan just talks. Guys, you don't know how difficult it is. Sometimes I seriously just sit and listen to myself and go, oh man, I am just saying words. They don't even mean anything. Alright, light blue has allied purple. I can pretty confidently say that. Unless this guard tower is just asleep on his job. He's like, oh my god, there's ogres, there's ogres in the base. Holy crap. Trade wins heavy infantry. Alright, so I have to wonder if light blue will go support while purple goes melee. This guy takes forever to kill, and he summons unlimited skeletons. It's redonkulous, but it looks like the Murlocs will eventually pick that off. Murlocs are a very interesting base, especially not only in this, but also in... Am I on Invictus right now? Yeah, okay, so that's blue's units. Also in Lost Kingdoms. Lost Kingdoms are very interesting. They're great for picking off units. They're great for doing AoE damage with the Plague. Like they have, like I said, they have the nets. They're on almost exclusively melee-based arming. In fact, I think they are melee-based. So they're for swarming, tying down units, and getting that Plague on them. Hit and run tactics are really good with them. I mean, that's what Murlocs are, right? I think that was a great decision by... Leopold to go ahead and make the Murlocs work like that, because they actually feel like Murlocs to me. They don't feel like a genuine military force. They feel like hit and run units that are used exactly as I would imagine they would be. Alright, so we have a couple fights here. Dark Green's kind of toying with the idea of attacking blue. Orange is... oh god, and as everyone knows, the Iron Knights are just my favorite looking unit in the game. It's a great skin. Come on, you guys can't deny that. It's beautiful. Look at that. Corrupted Ancient Protectors. Ooh, this version has them with hero armor and still, ooh, that's rough. These things take a while to die, and they do quite a bit of damage, as we can see. They are just blowing their way through these units, but unfortunately the space will fall. Hardak, it's not going to survive long. And there goes Gray. Gray and Blue. Already going to take out the base of Light Blue. Hillsborough, the home of the dwarves, one of 3 homes, is going to be taken down. Dark Green now moving up through here. Is this his ally potentially? So it could very well be. Yes, Dark Green is allied to Yellow, and Yellow should be rather centralized at this point. We do see a bit of his army moving out here. Looks like he got caught out of position by Purple there. Bit of a mistake, and the base could get aimed, but Dark Green's got enough units here, and my goodness, Furbolg Ursa Warriors will be taking pretty much the same damage from everything. Now we do have, so I was going to say we had healing wards on both sides, but unfortunately, Magic Jammer immediately takes that out. Dark Green looking like might be a great position. Oh, but there goes Orange's Blue Drake running in there, sniping it off. That is a great use for that Drake that I had not considered previously, because oftentimes it's hard to get behind the enemy lines and get to that damn Magic Aura, and it's crazy. Alright, Dark Green's actually pushing things back. Great stuns, good surrounds, Ice Trolls, Elder Wendigos proving to be extremely effective, and there's Tagal Stonehoof, the second hero to come in here. And now, Orange and Brown, they're a little bit concerned. You see, these Iron Knights are no bueno. Actually, Iron Knights are like... Iron Knights and Elder Wendigos counter each other. It's pretty great. Oh, are they going to give up the base, though? Are they going to have to give it up is the question. And while I'm talking, I'm sure I'm missing a lot of things. There's got to be things happening on the map. Alright, where's the biggest mix of colors that don't belong with one another? It's right here for now, so we're going to leave that on until Azothan figures out. Alright, pink's moving up around to red. Green is at the front of 2 people's bases. Dark green. Oh, he's going to lose a few ghouls if he's not careful. And light blue. Light blue realizes that green has a bit of a force parked out here. Oh, this is a wonderful hero. Very strong Tauren, and he's made sure to go ahead and deputize this Tauren. Actually, he's a lieutenant, I believe. Yeah, division commander. And it gives certain units special auras. I never used these until I watched these replays, and it's actually super helpful, so thank you guys in advance. Oh no, teal catching yellow, teal and purple catching yellow in a bit of an unfortunate position. And it looks like orange and brown will in fact take Hardak, and that will be a big boost to their coffers, meaning better upgrades, better units, and a little bit of a pull ahead for them. Very excited to see what that means for the future. Alright, here's blue. Still going Murlocs. Man, he is actually going Murlocs. This is pretty awesome. And are they all melee? Yep, no Murlocs throwing anything in this game. They don't have the hand-eye coordination to actually throw stuff. Did they throw spears in WoW? I'm trying to remember now. Alright, Gray is saying we should actually go for here. Unfortunately, his ally is already balls deep in here. Oh, the Corrupted Forest. He's got a lot of poison treants over here, and it's going to be 2 of my least favorite things in the world, treants and Murlocs. If you want to know why treants are my least favorite thing in the world, go play Azeroth Wars and look at the Plague Treant in Ashenvale. Not Ashenvale, Kalimdor. Southern Kalimdor. It's really annoying. Alright, Gray's coming in the other side. Blue needs to get back in right now. Gray's going to be taking quite a beating here if he doesn't get help from his ally, but Enforces the Horde with their hero armor and tons of health are going to be doing a lot of work here. Oh my god, this is light blue, yellow, purple, dark green, and... oh my god, it's just a lot of stuff. I can't actually figure out what's going on. Okay, so light blue is kicking a lot of ass out here. So are light blue and yellow together? Certainly not. No, light blue is actually getting his butt kicked by these Master Warriors. A phenomenal unit, by the way. It can switch back between melee and ranged skills. And it looks like purple is gonna be okay. These catapults need to be taken out very quickly. They're the danger to the base. We can see that a lot of unit people are preferring to go ahead for artillery units much earlier in the game now. Not something that I ever do. I prefer to be more mobile. I understand the desire to pick up a base very quickly, and these players are undeniably much better than I am. Do not take my advice over theirs. I guarantee they know what they're doing 10 times more than I do. But now light blue is deep in this base, and I'm pretty sure it was light blue allied to purple. So purple and light blue hold this convincingly. Yellow and dark green forced to run away. Oh, that is rough. After losing that base and then losing that fight, they have got to be kicking themselves. And Centrex, it looks like, yes, blue and gray did in fact finish this base off. Gray kindly letting blue go ahead and take this out. Corrupted Forest will be doing a little bit of damage before it dies. Okay, I figured he was hitting that one right there. Murloc Huntsman might actually go down. Man, yeah, it's probably definitely going to go down. Probably definitely, because that's a word. All right, Dark Green still sending these catapults in. That's an interesting move because I know for a fact they're worth quite a chunk of money. Look at that, 15. Oh, God, I can't watch it. Oh, it's so much money he's throwing away. Oh, Dark Green, stop it. Oh, please don't keep doing that. Ice Log, he's going to be producing another Elder Wendigo. That's a great move. Orange. Orange is going to be attacking light blue's base up here, and I think he's going to kill everything. Yeah, looks like there was a bit of fight out here already. Green is going to lose this base if he doesn't move in right now. I'm not even sure he has a chance. Even if he moves in, he's got the Tauren with the heavy armor, which is going to be countered by those ranged Furbolg Shovin units. And now Teal trying to take out Dotar here on the right side of the map. Oh, okay, Teal sending in some reinforcements. I thought maybe it was someone else. Come on, Green. Green. All right, Green, who are you allied to? It looks like you're allied to Pink. Is Green not aware that this base is being absolutely ruined? Okay, and now Brown moves in with the Iron Guards. This is going to be rough. Rough. It's going to be rough. And it looks like Pink is sticking with these Knights of Milan. I actually like this tactic. I mean, they're... all right, Cavalry. Ow, that sucks. Well, they can go ahead and pick off a unit or two. Those things, if they get in range of your army, they're guaranteed to kill off at least one thing. Orange is just great. Green's got to try to hold this choke point, but he has no ranged units. He's got to get a good concave here. If he can make a good concave with his Tauren... Actually, are these ranged units? No, they're melee. If you get a good concave, that AoE splash on the Tauren will be devastating. He's got to keep that tower up. No, that tower is going to fall. Good target there with the hero and the marble artillery. Anyone ally, asks Skello. Looks like he's standing out in the cold, a bit alone, a bit sad, and a bit worried for his possible future thing. And now Azothan's going to go ahead and set a limit, because I'm going to try to do this in a two-parter. I don't want to do a three-parter like I do with Azeroth Wars, but I also don't want to do just one big part because the internet here's a little bit slow. So I hope you will all bear with me as I... Actually, I don't need to set a timer if I'm just doing a two-parter. I can just do it in two parts. I'm smart. Oh, here comes Pink. Pink is going to get the flank. Oh, yes. Knights of Milan are going to kick some ass. Orange retreating now. Green and Pink. Oh, I'm really excited. The only problem is they have almost exclusively melee units. In fact, they might have exclusively melee units, just completely. Yellow has transported to the base of his ally Dark Green. I'm going to try to keep an eye on the map, guys, if I can. Alright, light blue and purple chasing away Teal. Teal actually, I imagine, extremely angry at not getting this base. Here it comes. Wait, oh, Panthus got targeted down. He's such a low level. Maligant, level 5 Necromancer. Actually getting a really... Oh, they have so many more units. Orange needs to fight in this concave right now that he needs to back up and stop sacrificing units. You can see the Iron Knights being slowed down, actually having rejuvenation cast on them, even though as far as I can tell, there are no human bits inside of those things. I know, maybe I'm crazy, maybe there are. Kobolds are going to get murdered. Kobolds versus Murlocs? Could there be a fight in which I would see both participants die and still be really excited. Oh my god, they had to retreat. All right, Pink is back. Level 2 hero, so weak in the back. Just a little bit of a target on that dragon could be enough to kill him off. He's got to be very careful. That dragon's going to be spotting him. And there we go. Those Frost Novas doing a lot of damage. Green giving Pink just a little bit of money. And Pink loses his hero. Oh no. Green is in a terrible position here. Healing ward going down. Healing off all of Orange and Brown's army. Hey, it's not looking good. Pink's going to go ahead and take all of his units and run away. Knights of Milan on the retreat. And Green's base here in Balkar left completely open. Actually really excited to see what happens. Alright, looks like Blue and Gray cleared this out pretty well. And are they getting any upgrades yet? No, they're just focusing on getting enough units produced. This is where I differ with them as well, and I do agree that perhaps their strategy allows them to be more aggressive, but my strategy counts on people being overly aggressive, which is I want to get upgrades first. I mean, don't get me wrong, I get a few units, but then I get upgrades. Just start pounding out those upgrades, and I fight in choke points as much as possible. Everyone else here is like, don't want to fight in a big open field with all my big units. God. And I'm like, can I just like fight at the gates and hold off an army 10 times my size and just milk them for money? Which seems to work, but I guarantee you, these guys are so good, they know better strategies than me. They just kick my ass and laugh at me, be like, maybe you shouldn't just assume you know better, Azothan. But that's what Azothan does best, make an ass out of you and me. Alright, Pink. Moving his priest up. I actually like the priest unit. One of the few things on this map that just genuinely heals units without you having to cast Rejuvenate or something like that. Or a healing ward. It's very tough. Alright. Orange and Brown have decided to move into the base of red. Green and Pink moved in and flanked it right now. That would be an amazing opportunity for them. Pink always... You guys always want to be sending at least one unit scouting around, seeing what's going on. Because this is brutal. They'd have to move into the teeth of the towers. Shamans... they really should be attacking right now. But that's okay, they just don't know what's going on. And again, a Null getting eaten alive by Murlocs. That was a brutal feeding frenzy. Alright, moving on. Oh my god, Teal is still trying so hard to pick this off. Oh, George West is doing his very best, but I think he might be doomed to lose this. I'm actually not feeling very confident on that. Alright, Orange and Brown getting another free base because unfortunately, Green and Pink don't feel comfortable moving out. Good positioning here on this Furbolg from Orange, though. It would alert him to any of Green's army moving out, and they'd be able to prep themselves ahead of time. Alright, so Scout's getting killed off by Blue. Yellow killing off tap. What? Did Yellow unally? Wait, hold on. I'm confused. Did Dark Green give Yellow this base and then Yellow unallied him? I'm not seeing Dark Green in this game right now. He must have left. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yellow. Oh my god. Light Blue is destroying that base. That base is gone. This base is gonna try to survive it. Now, let's not forget, Yellow does have Master Warriors, and they're brutal. As we can see here, it looks like they just finished off a huge force that came to attack them. So they're probably feeling pretty confident. Orange does claim this base. Oh my god, he realizes Shamans are always a good idea. Bloodlust in this game is invaluable. You guys cannot overestimate how important that is. Actually, have you ever seen Bloodlust and then Unholy Frenzy? Fellow Orc Warlocks with fellow Orcish Shamans? Pretty broken. It's a lot of fun to watch, especially on units that have health regen, like Death Knights. If you can Bloodlust and Unholy Frenzy a Death Knight who heals himself with every attack, yeah, imagine it, imagine it, imagine it. Disney's Imagineers. Alright, Pink chasing away, actually Yellow chasing away Pink. Yellow, do you have any upgrades yet? No, but a fuck ton of Master Warriors. He's going to hope that he can move out and take this base before anyone has the time to respond to the attack. Orange is moving back to the base that he's already killed off. Green just sending a ghoul and a Null over here to let them know that they failed in their mission to kill everything off. Alright, Light Blue, still no upgrades, but there's always the possibility. Let's not forget, this game is still at 19 minutes. It's just been very action-packed and I haven't been 2 times speeding it, so it feels longer than it really is. Alright, oh god. Purple has decided that Yellow needs to die. Dark Green's base has gone to Yellow. So Yellow now has a lot of bases and no ally to help him micro this stuff. It's going to be an uphill battle for him. And these Ice Trolls are not doing very well at all. Master Warriors from Purple too. Teleporting back to his base, I wonder what that could be for. It's an interesting move. Is he going to go ahead and get some more items? Yes, he is. I guess it's a healing ward. There we go. He wants to keep those units well and truly healed. And Melforth, Yellow's other base, is going to fall to Blue. Blue and Gray, Orange Oh, Green's got nothing but Tauren warriors, and he has the danger of dealing with these magic-slinging Furbolg Elder Shamans. Now, Pink has managed to break into the base of Gray, so that's actually good news right there. I'm very surprised to see that. Okay, no. Oh, Green is so unhappy right now. Does Green have any other bases on the map that are actually functioning? He could probably switch to Taurenia. He does have Taurens there. My guess is, though, he doesn't want to lose Balcar. And Pink is way out of position. He's saying, look, dude, I'm killing off the Tower of Telland. You've just got to give me a break and try to hold on against insurmountable odds. But it looks like Green's going to cut his losses and just accept the base is lost and try to pull back to a more defensible position here over at Terenia. All right, Blue. Just a fuck ton of Murlocs. I really actually like this. I can't say anything else. I think it's really neat. I love when big armies of things that I don't expect to see just show up. It's really fun. All right, so like I was saying, orange and brown, blue and gray, and purple and purple and light blue are going to be the teams to beat right now. Yellow and green seem to be on the back foot, rather pink and green. And yellow is all by himself, really upset at the situation. Lulls attacks, losing the Tower of Telland. Orange, pink saying, I'm going to take out Magicania now. It's probably not a bad idea. And oh my god, this is the one that produces, I don't know why he's not making out of this. Tauren? They're fine. Abominations are amazing. They do chaos damage. Oh, so good. Alright, again, I'm not that good, so I don't know if that's actually true. They just feel good to me. Anything that does chaos damage, I automatically look at it and go, oh, that's gonna fuck some shit up. There's no question that that's gonna cause some damage. Alright, ooh, blue and orange at the same time attacking Teal's base. There is going to be a fight over this, and there are no upgrades on Orange's side, but Blue has this 1/01 armor upgrade bonus in this fight. Let's see if he can do anything. The only problem is he doesn't have ranged units, so he's going to have to move all of his units in and try to get that surround very good. Just putting the move order on and getting his units to surround, that's such an excellent move. You know, melee-based armies are often very difficult to control, but he's doing a good job of managing it so far. Now, Orange has pulled back into this choke point, but at this point, I think enough of his units got caught out of position that it's not going to matter. And Gray is much closer to helping than Brown is at the moment. I say that, and I'm actually not sure that's true. I take it back. Brown is here. Brown is pissed, and he's going to mess some people up. Pink continuing to move out with his insane cavalry army. Jesus. People are just going heavy. Okay, so he's got some mounted archers. He's got some range attacks going on here. Purple still trying to hold off against... Oh, wow. Okay, so... Teal has... I will just wrote Teal off this whole time, honestly, guys. I just assumed he was done. All right, Master Warriors. 1 attack, range damage. Tradewinds heavy infantry, 2 defensive upgrades. Nothing on Teal, but yet he's still being scrappy. Look at this. He's just got a little base down here, and he's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm Two Rivers folk, baby. I'm tough. I'm hardy. I'm a different kind of breed. And stuff. All right, Green moving in a little bit late to join into the killing smorgasbord. Oh, Black Knight has left the game. Ooh, who was it? Who was it? Is it Purple? Why did Purple leave? What? Why did Purple leave? Was it because Pink attacked? Purple still has light blue, right? I mean, light blue's not dead. Oh, man. Yeah, Acid and Yellow are be like, so now that we're actually both possibly screwed, do you want to be buddies? And he's like, yup. Ally light blue, let's do this. And Pink is going to move in and potentially take this base that Teal has been fighting so hard for this whole time. He has been struggling and dying and killing himself and throwing units endlessly into this meat grinder. And now he's not going to get it. It's going to go to Pink and his insane cavalry force. Pink catching up a nice kill there on that hero. That's going to be some nice gold for him. Light blue trying to move in, but unfortunately he's no longer allied to Purple, so he's just letting his units die to the towers. Alright. And Pink has left behind units occasionally, trying to make sure that he can spot anything. We see a very good coverage here for Pink. Let's go ahead and turn on the... Look at that. He's got units spread out all over the place. If any armies attempt to move in close to his base, he's going to have time to respond. It's a good move. Green still back here. George West. Yup. And Green a little bit angry at Pink that he's not there. He says, I need an ally to actually manage to fight. and he just doesn't have that right now. We do see that George went ahead and left after he realized Pink was going to kill his hard work. He just had to quit. All right, Pink being a nice ally and saying, here's 200 gold. I don't know if that's going to be enough, though, because Orange is coming to screw your face in. Still no upgrades for him. Orange, have you been focusing on upgrades yet? Yes, he does have 1 attack upgrade for his melee units. Furbolg Orsa Warriors, very, very strong. You can see the health, you can see the damage. You don't want to mess with them in a straight-up fight. Unless you have hero damage. And, man, I don't understand about... It's like, I'm going to go in naked. And that's actually a better option in some cases. I don't think naked is ever a better option in a fight. I would go in... Okay, light blue and yellow. They're allied. Okay, thank God. That's going to be a tough combination. Light blue with his Ogre Lords at 1-1, and yellow has got Master Warriors at 1-1. They are suddenly a terrifying combination. Oh my goodness, I had just about written them off. This is going to hurt. Green, I just want you to know that we're all here for you, and we understand, and we love you, and we want you to feel safe, but for the next about 5 minutes, it's not going to feel safe. It's going to feel pretty rapey. It's not going to feel good. All right, hopefully Pink can get over here and actually make good, on his promise to take out Magicania. Meanwhile, Gray. Oh, Gray is down here trying to solo Brown. Is Brown even a thing? Brown is a thing. Who did Brown allied to? Oh, that's right. He's out. Okay, sorry. I totally forgot he's allied to Orange. Sorry, guys. It's hard to keep track of sometimes because it shifts every game. Azeroth Wars, I know for a fact who's going to be allied to who most of the time. But in this one, it's completely randomized. I have no idea what color. So I'll say things like, of course light blue's allied to brown. Thinking Azeroth Wars. Clearly not thinking Broken Alliances. And as we can see, orcs versus humans. This is basically Warcraft 1 orcs and humans. Come on, tell me it's not. 1,000 Grom Hellscream is beating the ever-living crap out of a bunch of poor human conscripts. 1-1 for brown, 1-1 for gray. And Enforcers of the Horde, pretty badass at 1-1. As you can see, that hero damage, that armor is looking pretty great. And here comes Pink. He's taking out a few of Orange's outlying scouts. Oh, but it looks like Blue runs headlong into the side of Orange's army, and Green needs to get out there and take some of those kills right now. Blue is doing a good job distracting, but it's him versus 2 players at the moment. And while he does have superior upgrades, it's not gonna last him for very long. He is getting good surrounds, but we can start to hear those Murloc death noises. It's not going too well for him. All right, light blue and yellow looking very scary. Pink has got to start moving out. Green, come on, guys. Come on, come on. More scouting, more scouting. Okay, orange and brown severely depleted after that fight with blue. Blue retreating in shambles. Now green might actually have a chance of defending this. Baby Tauren going, Daddy, are we going to live through this? And he's like, I don't know, son, but we will fight. I don't know why I feel the need to make everything epic, but it just seems cooler when I like to imagine that things are... Oh, Brown with Blitz actually trying to do a bit of harassment here and keep his base alive, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Jade Sapphire is very good at stunning AoE damage, and she's got the invulnerability ultimate, which is great. Go ahead and watch my live cast of... Well, actually, I think I just cast my game. I didn't live cast it, but it's pretty fun. No, Pink, what are you doing? Pink, there's a base down there, like ripe for... All right, whoa, oh, is he hoping to get up in here? Because I don't think he can take it. Too much of a choke point. A pure melee army is not going to have any chance. No, instead, he's going to go ahead and try to cut them off. Now, remember, brown and orange can't escape through this left attack route here, but they'd still have to go all the way up and around here, and Pink's units would be ready to cut them off. But if orange's units come in from the back and attack Pink at the same time, now there are a lot of possibilities here. Pink, his units are now in the fight. Green, I hope you're paying attention. This is the help you were asking for. Move the fuck out. He has killed quite a few units. Oh, still no upgrades for him, but that's okay. Gray finishing off Brown's base down here. Brown in many places being pulled left and right, trying to figure out what he's going to do. And still, light blue and yellow sit over here not doing exactly anything. But blue, oh shit, blue's Murlocs are actually about to be a problem for green. Pink has managed to crush most of this army. It's a good catch for him. But then orange is coming in from the back with a fuck ton of units. And brown, oh, this is brown's main base. They got pretty lucky. I mean, their main bases are right next to each other. All right, here comes. Pink is going to need the help of green. Green, get the hell up there. They really need your tanky units. Knights of Milan are good, but they're better about the damage and the hero attack than anything else. Oh, come on, stay. No, don't mess with my frames per second. If I slow it down, do we get anything more? Is there just too much going on, or is it actually Skype? We'll find out in a minute as soon as Starfall is done. I have suspicions. I have suspicions that it's... Oh, God. Alright, hold on, guys. I'm going to pause this and see if I can fix it like I did Neverwinter Nights. Huh? Alright. Pause it. And there we go. Alright, are we okay? Are we back? Are we good? Playing the game. Wow. I've been restarting these games constantly to try to fix this issue and going to fast forward all the way through, and now I'm realizing perhaps I was just wasting a fuck ton of time. This is not the best control. No, this is actually the worst possible choke point that Pink could choose. I mean, he does have mounted archers with 1 attack upgrade, but these Knights of Milans are being eaten alive, and this blue dragon is just getting more and more experience. Isn't looking good. Alright, Teal's base has been discovered. Looks like in this version they stop the spawning when a player leaves so that you can't just farm them. That's actually pretty neat. I like that. Now, green is trying to fight off blue, and he has the advantage as long as he can hold this choke point. Yes, the Murlocs have higher upgrades, but ultimately the Tauren are going to do extra damage against everything we're seeing here, except for that 1 piercing damage one. Murloc Huntsman, oddly enough, has heavy armor. And there goes my frame rates again. Stop it. Stop it. No. Alright, here we go. Pause it. Bloody hell. Alright, I fixed something, and let's see if it makes a difference. But Broken Alliance specifically has a habit of doing this. And we'll see if you guys even notice any difference. I'm absolutely sure you will, because I notice it immediately and it drives me nuts. I'm actually not sure I can keep playing with what I changed. It hurts too much. Alright, so orange is broken through with the help of brown, absolutely murdering everything. Green's moving out, trying to finish off these Murlocs, but pink is actually not in a horrible way. Alright, pink is raking up some kills, but unfortunately they're about to get smashed into by orange and brown. They know about it. Their units have been hit. They have to regroup, make sure that they're fighting together in the correct order, or else they're gonna die horribly. Oh no, Pink, what are you doing? Pink, why are you chasing south? You know there's a fight going on up here. Stop doing that, Pink. Stop doing things I disagree with. Alright, I can't keep doing this. Hold on. It's too much. Oh, thank God. Oh, it actually makes the units feel like they're standing on the ground rather than slightly above it. I don't care if it messes up my frame rate. I'll just keep restarting it. It's whatever. I'll edit it out if I have to. I'm going to edit out every part where I'm like, oh no, and then I'm going to pretend to be like, welcome back. There wasn't no problem at all. I just went out for coffee, because that's what Azothan does. He's cool, and he has friends and goes out for coffee. None of these things are true. Alright. So, Knights of Milan now at 1-2 upgrades. Feeling pretty confident with the number of units he's producing. Now he's instead focusing on the upgrades. Tauren. He has just been cranking out Tauren. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Pink, I really hope you can flank or something, because this is about to get seriously rough. Oh, orange has such a good combination here, and the Tauren are getting eaten alive. They need to move forward. They need to get a nice surround, but the problem is there's even shamans in the background that will do extra damage to them. Please, Pink, realize you have units here. Help. Do something helpful. I don't care what it is. Just do it. Okay, he's got Pathos in here. None of his other units. Oh, wow, I can hear Tauren being eaten alive. This is no bueno. Furball now up to 2-2 upgrades. Yellow and light blue have finished off another base. Teal's base gone. Pink's previous base absolutely gone. Frame rates absolutely gone. Never mind, they're back for a second, but I don't actually think they're going to stick around that long because frame rates are much like girlfriends with me. They seem like they're doing fine, and then randomly out of nowhere, they stop functioning as human beings. Or recording programs, whichever you prefer. I'm going to get in so much trouble from my girlfriend for that. My girlfriend's a lovely person, actually. Like the only sane one I've ever had, so I don't want to mess this one up. Here's to hoping. Azothan's not as dumb as he seems. Oh, and here comes the flank from Pink. Has he held it till just the right moment? Is it possible that he's attacked at the perfect time? I don't think that is true, and I think he might actually die, but we're going to see here in just a minute. Now, these two heroes will be taking basically... Oh, these two heroes are just anchoring. This flank is useless now that these two heroes are blocking it. But Pathos here, using his ultimate, is actually going to force the retreat. Oh my goodness, I thought they were done for. But once again, they have held on by the skin of their fucking teeth. It is ridiculous how close that was. Brown has no upgrades on his range units, but let's go ahead and check out and see what... Oh, Pink! Pink was producing more units than I ever thought possible. Here it is. Not only did he go ahead and cast that ultimate, but he went and flanked Brown's base. Brown has nowhere near enough to hold all this off. Pink is getting an amazing concave, and he's going to go ahead and kill off this portal of summoning, ensuring that no more units will be showing up to help out. Orange, meanwhile, is spamming as many units as he can to the front line, and Pink is going to catch a few of them out of position. Now, is Pink in a base aim is the question. Here comes the teleport into Melania. Or is Pink just going to get the hell out? Okay, Pink's getting the hell out of dodge. A good move. He killed off a lot of the supporting units. He's given Green an opportunity to, you know, shore up his defenses. And he got some good money out of it. That was a good call. I actually like how that turned out for him. Yellow, now poised to take the base of Blue. And Blue's just got a fuckload of Dryads sitting here. Alright. Actually, Light Blue taking another of Blue's bases. Blue cannot be too happy about that, but again, he seems just pretty content to do with his Murloc business, I want to say it's called. Yeah, it's got Murloc business. Cake farts. God damn it, Game Grumps. I hate you. Alright, great. Still running around out here. He can pick... See, this is where it gets interesting, because you get so tied up in your own battles that you are pretty much bound to lose these outlying bases if you don't pay attention to them. But Thomas Kroops Brown, I believe, is making sure to bring Fellstalkers up occasionally. No reason to leave them down there and let them die randomly. Light Blue now up to 1-3. Holy mother of all that is dangerous. And 3-2 for Yellow. I have no idea what's going on now. I'm really concerned. Dryads are going to fall extremely quickly to the Master Warriors. Not a chance of them surviving. Piercing damage is going to tear right through them if I believe. Yep. The armor type, the attack type, vulnerabilities are a little bit different in this version, but I'm starting to remember it correctly. Okay, Brown's going to try to hold this. Fellstalkers versus Orcs and Infernals. I'm sure there's a World of Warcraft correlation here that I could use. I just can't seem to think of it right now. I'm at a loss. But I will tell you what. Oh my goodness. Brown is doing a lot of damage, considering he has lower upgrades. Alright, where's that hero? Dem heroes for Greys. Oh, he lost the hero. Oh my god. Goblin Shredder Keys just sitting on the ground. We can see Brown really wants to get them. That's probably why Grey has not retreated despite losing his hero. He realizes he... Oh, that was a smooth move, but it could actually end up costing him the hero. Oh no, he teleported in. He wanted to grab it and get away, but it's not going to be possible. He's going to lose the hero instead. Brown is now down and out. Meanwhile, Pink taking another of Grey's bases. I'm so confused right now. And now that the hero has fallen, the line collapses completely. Staff of Silence and Goblin Shredder Keys will hopefully go to Grey's hero, who I'm guessing is currently in the process of being resurrected somewhere around here. No, I'm wrong. Cake farts. Here? No. Where's that hero being resurrected anyway? Yellow's finishing off Blue's base down here. Dryads have completely fallen. Springs of Aldun. Let's see, is he going to blow it up or take it? Because my guess is blow it up. That's my answer 99% of the time, unless a unit produced at that base has Bloodlust, in which case, I'm probably going to take the base. He has no siege units whatsoever. And he's still completely fine taking bases. Pink is all up in this business. 2-2 upgrades. Green. Orange is still sitting out that base, just rubbing his fingers like, I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna kill this dude so hard. Now, what are these guys? Black? Oh, racist. Okay, so these are the ranged units of the Tauren. Pretty good, actually. They do, as you can see, magic damage, which is great against Brown, but not against Orange. Pretty much, as long as Orange has better upgrades than you, he's going to win. Brown, meanwhile, you can go ahead and throw units against each other and, you know, try to figure out what kind of armor you have to beat. But I think all Furball units are, in fact, unarmored. Alright, Light Blue going to take out Purple's base. B.A. Black Knight, having left a long time ago, left a lot of zombies here for Light Blue to eat. Or acid. Alright, speeding that up a little bit. Watch the insanity as ogres occasionally die to tiny little zombies. You'd think with the amount of armor they have, they'd be fine. No. Oh, Pink. Where are these units going? Pink. I want to follow that unit. Come on. Land, so I can follow you. Land! Oh, I'm actually selecting a unit here anyway. Oops, my bad. Okay, I'm an idiot. Alright, Pink. Pink is going to take out another one of these bases, and Orange is... You know, I think Orange and Brown need to just go ahead and say, we have to kill Green. We have to kill Green. We can lose our outlying bases. It doesn't matter. Brown's going to move in to reinforce. I think Pink is still going to have the upgrade advantage. Pathos still has his ultimate to play, so if he can get a good choke point and hold this, I don't think there's any way that Brown can actually make a difference at this point. No, indeed. And there we see whole health healing wards going down, and then the ultimate is going to mean that the discrepancy between the health of these two armies is going to be pretty redonkulous. Meanwhile, Orange is beating the ever-living hell out of Green. Oh, these units are getting destroyed so hard. Level 11 Blue Dragon mixed in with a level... Oh, I thought that was Pathos. Who's his hero again? I feel like it's not Blitz, but it's... What is his hero? Oh, Dungrash. No. Yeah, okay, wait. So his... And what's Brown's? Blitz. Okay, so oftentimes it was Orange defending Brown's outlying bases. By the way, Pink getting a lot of good stuff here. He is wrecking in a lot of kills. Unfortunately for him, all the kills he's racking in don't mean... Oh, crap. Oh, no, that Infernal's doing so much damage, and these Black Torn can't actually attack it. It looks like Green might hold. Holy, what? Alright, light blue and yellow, extremely dangerous now. Pink has finished off Brown almost completely, and once he's done with... once he's done with Orange's base, he can probably just move in and take out Brown. Oh, this is not looking good for Orange. Orange realizing that the fight here has swung no longer in his favor, and Blue Dragon has to watch out with heavy armor. These Black Torrent can pick him off extremely quickly, and now Brown begging for Pink's help, realizing that all the... Brown begging for Orange's help, rather, realizing that all this time it's been the Ursa Warriors keeping him in the fight. His upgrades are not nearly what they need to be. Iron Knights, if you're not careful, they'll sink a lot of money into them, and then they'll no longer be effective whatsoever. So at this point, light blue and yellow have been comfortable just operating independently. They've been picking up bases, getting a lot of money, getting those upgrades super high, not actually having to engage any big armies and worry about losing anything. They have massive armies with great upgrades. This is going to be very dangerous for whoever decides to go ahead and engage them. I'm guessing it's probably going to be... No. Hold on. Blue might move up and ruin Orange's day permanently. And then we're probably going to see Orange say something like, 3v1, v2, v9, it's not fair. Whee! I don't know. People don't actually say that, but sometimes it feels like they do. Cavalry moving in, 2-3 upgrades. Ugh! Cavalry just fall immediately to Dark Iron Knights. I guess there's humans in there, because these are Iron Knight corpses, right? So, yeah, there's human corpses in there. And apparently that steel is not very durable whatsoever. It immediately rusts away and shows the corpse. Somebody needs to figure out better smithing techniques. Alright, what is Orange going to do? He seems like he might be dedicated to the idea of just killing off Green. Can he do it? Green is held on. With a gumption that surprises everyone. Forest Guard Towers with magic damage, that's probably a big reason why. You got Chieftain, yellow. Light blue got Thrall. No! Oh, is he? Oh, looks like he's gonna go ahead and pre-bloodlust all these units before he sends them in, so that way that the melee units, are all gonna be definitely in the front of the fight. Goblin landmines, probably empty is my guess, and that's why they were left on the floor. The very, very strong things. And if you can take out the supply center, that means that Green's not going to have any more healing wards or goblin landmines. Those are probably the two things that have been keeping him alive the most. However, Green is really stocked up on healing wards. He has 9 in total, now up to level 12. And you got to remember, oh, there goes a big freeze off on Green's army. Green has to fight in the perfect concave or else he's going to lose. And here comes Blue. Oh no, this is really, really, really bad for Orange. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, I can't even commentate. It's so bad. Okay, it looks like he has a lot of... teleportation thingies. Oh, but there it goes. Pink is now going to lose his shamans. They're going to go to... Sorry. Orange is now going to lose his shamans. They're going to go to Pink. Or he could just destroy the base and call it a day. Orange got hammered there. And don't think that Blue is the savior of Green. He's really, really not. Green has just traded one big pain in the ass for another. And while the Enforcers of the Horde are going to be very easy pickings for these Black Tauren, the sheer level of the upgrades is kind of ridiculous. And no, she tries to use her ultimate to go ahead and make the army invulnerable, but somehow manages to mess it up. Green still able to hold both of these choke points, and that's going to be the trick for him. If he lets these units in, if he lets them get a surround, it's going to be GG. And here's Brown trying to move in and stop Pink, but it's not going to be enough. That is a huge stun. Oh, that was dirty. Alright. Go, no, and there it is. They managed to slip in, and now the Tauren unit lines are completely ruined. Here's the surround that Blue needed to get, and with his superior upgrades, it's not going to be very long until this whole army dies. Malignant going to try to run out of there very quickly. Oh, but Yellow and Light Blue moving down. They're going to start encroaching on the area of Gray and Blue. Gray has so many units here. You have to remember that. Blue uses almost all of his, although it was 2v1, GG. Not 2v1, says Orange. No, it's 2v1 right now. It's very much 2v1. Okay, so here's Orange trying to punish Pink now. And some Blue units for some really weird reason. Blue and Gray, you ass. Yeah, Green's a little upset about the game right now. Does he have a functioning base? Is there any way to save this base? Light Blue is here. Light Blue is here. Oh, they have to ask themselves, do we kill the base? Or do we go defend? Because that's a lot of yellow units. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so many yellow units. And Orange is, Orange is smashing face. Orange is destroying everything that is holy. Is Pink defending his ally? No, he's back home. He says, I can't. I just can't afford to. Oh, Taurenia. Oh, Yellow and Light Blue, please attack and save Green. Save Green's life. Orange brings his dragon over here just for a little bit of target practice. Oh, this is really bad. Green doesn't have a base. Right? I mean... Yeah, he's like, my base is dying so slow. So he could be down to just a hero at this point. And there goes the base. Now, what Green can hope for is that he can go ahead and steal another base and start building some more units and hope... Nope. No. No, he's not. That's actually not going to happen. He's out of the game. Holy crap. Oh, this leaves Pink all alone. Does Pink have what he needs? He's got great upgrades. I'll give him that. He's got some really good upgrades, but he needs some magic damage. He needs some kind of something in the mix on his back line. And he would need an ally. I think you're actually alone, buddy. At this point, I think everyone 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yep. It's an uneven number. You're screwed. Hi there, Law. The Law. Okay, Light Blue is trying to move in, and this is just a dirty, dirty fight. Let's go ahead and get a different angle on this. Oh, yes. Horde Warbanners shoved to the front of the lines as Ogres try to beat back Orcish Warriors. Master Warriors in the back doing a ton of damage. They need to try to target down these guard towers if at all possible, if they have any kind of ranged... Actually, I don't think either of these players have siege units. Now, this is an interesting move. Blue, realizing that he's not actually needed at the front of the fight, is going to try to go ahead and flank, but I think he's underestimating the sheer number of units that Yellow has to throw into this fight. It's looking pretty ridiculous, but honestly, I like the Skeleton Warriors being summoned. That's very cool. Who's doing that? Does he have Necromancers here somewhere? Whose units are these? They're light blues, but who's summoning them? I'm super confused. Really confused. Anyway, here comes Blue, but he's run right into Yellow, and his units are getting smashed apart. They're going in just like one stream of getting butt kicked. That's a solid gold ass whooping there if I've ever seen one. And Blue, oh, his units are still sitting there. Come on, keep moving them. 12 units at a time is difficult to manage on a map this big. But Blue, getting a decent surround, might actually be able to do enough damage to Yellow to give Gray some breathing room. Gray, oh, there goes an excellent vulnerability cast on that army. Where is she? I feel like, oh, there she is, right there. Obviously, Jade Sapphire taking a little bit of damage from the ranged units, but for the most part, actually slowing this down. Sorry, slowing it down to a crawl. Oh no, but Light Blue realizes that Blue's army is completely out of position and sends in a flanking force to go ahead and attack the main base. Murloc is in danger. The hero is completely dead. He's got to hope that his bid to save his ally with this flank attack isn't actually going to come back and bite him in the ass. But he did just get a big spawn of units, so hopefully that'll be enough to hold this choke point. And there's the Necromancers that I was wondering about. Indeed, it is Light Blue casting. Oh, get the hero out. He's Ogre. Just so we're clear here, Ogres really outmatch Murlocs in just their basic attack type. But now that the hero is here, that could change for the good. And Blue has actually killed off all of the reinforcing units sent in, and it looks like if Gray can just hold on, nothing but Warlocks and Enforcers. If he was upgrading these Warlocks, I would say they'd have a much better chance against these heavy frontline units like Master Warriors and Ogre Warlords. Light Blue has not given up hope of killing this base yet. He's actually just going to retreat and take his anger out on some of these things. Oh, Blue has a few Murlocs left around here. Alright, Orange and Brown. Ooh, no. Oh no, I think Orange and Brown have decided that Pink has been a thorn in their side too long. Alright, I'm gonna try to keep an eye on this. There's 3 fights. No, 2 fights. Right? 1-2 fight, 1-2, 1-2 fights 1. Okay, yeah, so 2 fights. I'm an idiot. Blue! He's killed everything off. He sends these units into flank, it's GG. But can he hold his base? Oh, he can hold his base just fine. Never mind, I take it back. He's all good. And here is where we're gonna call it part 1. That's right. Right here. Yellow is about to get smashed between the forces of Blue and Gray. I don't know how many he's going to be able to get out, but my guess is it's not going to be enough to justify the attack that they've tried to throw against them. I am not a victim of counterfucking. Counterfucking? Guys, I'm a victim of counterfucking. So anyway, Yellow's about to get smashed between Blue and Gray. Pink is going to fight off the people he's been fighting all game. Brown and Orange. Orange now has a really high level dragon. And Brown also has a level 8 green dragon. Hopefully they've fixed whatever problem there was with that. I heard that there was a glitch. Join me next time as we see how this turns out. Thank you for joining me. This has been the one, the only, the Azothan. I'll see you for part 2 probably tomorrow. So you'll watch this and then part 2 will come out tomorrow. See you guys.